Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking biz. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today? We good, chillin'? Gooch, Tamagooch, gooch. Good. Very nice. Terrible, some say. Terrible. Are you sponsored to watch Battlefield today? I'm not sponsored to watch Battlefield today. But I don't mind. What is the occasion? Is it gameplay? Are you in the Battlefield 6 multiplayer event? They asked me, but I said no. I say no. I don't want to travel anywhere. New Ninja Gaiden releasing in an hour. Ninja Gaiden. Wait, which one was that again? Ninja Gaiden 2? I don't remember what. Ninja Gaiden. Surely you're playing Battlefield 6 today? It's not released today. What do you mean? The event is like a showcase and stuff, right? They show gameplay and stuff. Oh, the beta starts today. Wait, does it actually start? The beta start today? Or is it just for the ones that went to the event? It's a rumor. Event only. Yeah, I mean, I want to play Battlefield 6, but it's not worth for me to go to an event to get closed beta access. Not worth it for me. I mean, lazy and antisocial, you know it. But mostly fucking lazy. I mean, we can just wait for when everyone else gets it, right? Yeah. Nothing interested shows on today's Nintendo Direct. Oh, I didn't even know there was one today. Closed beta starts August 7. Okay, well there you go, chat. August 7th, not today. The Battlefield 6 multiplayer stream is in 4 hours. You gonna watch? I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. We'll play it when it comes out. Someone said the 7th, right? Someone said 7th. Yeah, there's no need to super deep dive into it. Deep dive before it is out. Yeah. Most extroverted Swede. True. True that. Alright. Let's see here. We got some Zabironis. We got some Zabironis.
Hello, Force. I know there is no fun allowed in your streams anymore since you became a depressed narcissist as you aged. But is there a chance you break the cycle and show your exercise routine or something? Please clarify.
Show your exercise routine. I mean, I pretty much answer every time someone asks. I just do like some push-ups, inclined, declined, some squats, some jumping rope, some one thing that I bought actually that is actually pretty crazy. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that the rolling pin, pretty much. You know what I mean? There's like a wheel and two handles, and then you like roll for the core and ab. The grandma shit, yeah, but actually, unironically, that shit is like I have never done that shit, and it looks so easy, but that shit is so fucking hard, right? Even for someone who has an 8-pack, that shit is actually extremely hard. It's hard AF, yeah. It's actually like it is insane. Whoops. It is. I can do it without like pussy ass female knee, right? But more often than not, most sets I have to do with my knees touching the ground, right? On my knees rather than on my feet. It is so hard. It is so hard. Unusual forcing cam? What? What are you talking about? Oh, I accidentally turned on the tier 3 sub only. Okay, yeah. I met you at DreamHack in 2016 in Jönköping. You were more social back then. I think it's because you smoked cigarettes. You should start smoking again. You only smoke to get the ladies, man. I must have told you that. And you can actually talk outside the loud music, right? But that one is pretty legit. I'll be honest. That wheel, that really shocks your like. I've always been pretty strong, right? But that was actually you're using muscles you didn't even know you had. I'll be honest. It's pretty crazy. And then you do some dips as well on like a couch or something, and then you have a good routine, home gym, and then one day you'll end up with like a beast like this. You know what I'm saying? Like really ripped, like you know what I'm saying? Liar. I don't fucking lie. Are you doing regular squats or Bulgarian? I don't know what Bulgarians are, but I'm doing ass to the grass. Ass to the grass, and then you just fucking take a 6-pack of water and carry it in when you're warmed up, and do the same thing. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. You don't come? You don't want to come? You can come. No? Okay. She just opened the door and like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Thoughts on Trump planning to pardon Diddy? I don't know what's real anymore, so I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Alright. You have Windows 10 or 11? Windows 11. Can you not tell? Maybe you cannot tell unless you show the taskbar. Unless. Alright. Let's see. We got some Sabronis. I missed that. Oh man. JR Kengu, thank you man. Garzo, we got Eating Parsley. Very nice. Imzor Onisan 420. Oh my god, my shit is rolling. Rolling. Eating Parsley, I think, for 3 years. It's Force and Smug. Thank you. Cute Duck, 2 years as well. Says nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing to tell me. Tell chat. Tell himself. Zolya boy, tell him. Holy shit, 420, 88 months. Emilok. Jacob. Scoop Angela. Thank you. Ladies and gents, Linear with 1 year as well. Anniversary sub. Hello Force. Hello man. Thank you. Kilobot 3. Welcome back. Next South Park episode will be again about Trump. Well, it is a funny topic. I don't blame them. Hey, alright. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today other than a Battlefield event? New super volcano erupted in Russia. Okay, new Terraria update later today. Okay. Swedish citizen gives life sentence for burning man alive in a cage during their time in ISIS. Yeah. That makes sense. Zootopia 2 trailer. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you guys having issues with scrolling Twitch chat, by the way? Sometimes you scroll up and it goes down, or maybe you all use Chatterino at this point. Yes. It's very annoying. It's like laggy shit. Scroll wheel is broken. How did you fix your ulnar nerve numbness? Parenthesis pinky OCD. Stop playing Boshi, I guess. Twitch and YouTube may require an ID for EU buys. Yeah, good. You all have IDs, don't you? You're not Sumer cucks, right? Nothing to worry about. Yeah. I'm 48. My man, I wish I was 48. One day, I promise I'm gonna be 48. And then I'll be laughing. Surely most Zoomers aren't adults by now. Yeah. How many millions have Kick offered you? Not enough. Alright. I mean the dog slam. Sorry. I'm just so strong, I can't control myself. I'm like the Hulk. Alright, let's see here. We got some links. We got some links, huh? Who's up for some links? I got my little cottage cheese, nuts, banana, blueberry. Will you turn green too? Hopefully not. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. First link of the day. Can the Russians be trusted? I trust them to rush
Can
B.
we trust the Russians?
Well, I recall talking to Manuel Brosio, the former Secretary General of NATO, a great Italian diplomat who served 6 years in Moscow before he came to the United States. And he told me in the late 60s, before I became president, very, very vigorously, when many Europeans were clamoring for détente, he said, I know the Russians. They are liars. They are great actors. They are cheaters. And they lie and they act because they consider it's their duty to do so. He says, you cannot trust them. Now, having said that, however, he did not go on to say that you should not deal with them. And my answer to this whole proposal or question as to whether or not the Russians can be trusted is very simply only if we make agreements which are in their interest to keep, self-enforcing agreements, and only if everything we do with them positively is linked to something else which will cost them if they break the agreement. But you can't trust them on the basis that, well, we're sincere and they're sincere. That is totally irrelevant where the Russians are concerned.
Why do they lie and cheat? Why are they insincere?
The reason is that their goal is very different from ours. To simplify it, our goal is peace, is an end in itself. And their goal is victory. And whether it's peace or war, it's a means to the end of victory, the Soviet or Russian or communist domination of the world. And under
they sincere, Kulis.
you use any means to achieve that great goal. And if it requires that you lie and you cheat, you lie and you cheat. Now, under the circumstances, we simply do not follow that particular type of, quote, morality, unquote. And under the circumstances, however, in dealing with them, it doesn't mean that we have to lie and cheat, but we must be aware of the fact that they will when they can get away with it. But on the other hand, you can deal with them and they will keep a deal if you make it on the basis that will serve their interests and ours.
Are they sincere as people, as Andropov sits in the Kremlin? Does he think of, does he look at a question and say, now I've got to lie and cheat in order to achieve our Leninist, our good Leninist ends here? Or do they sincerely believe that what they're doing is right? Do they have a different definition of morality?
I do not think that morality is really relevant as far as they're concerned. They are thinking in terms of the total communist world, a communist society for everybody, equality and everything else that communism in its ideal state is supposed to produce. And they believe, therefore, that anything they do to achieve that is therefore justifiable. I recall, for example, a conversation with regard to the whole idea of whether or not they were sincere that I had with Ambassador Bowler, former ambassador to Russia, and a great Russian expert. And he was
Food Nation. That's true.
After he had become ambassador.
Misspelled food, though.
By statements out of Washington in the early 60s that some Washington people in the government were convinced that Khrushchev was sincere in his desire for peace. And he said, that is so stupid, and it is so wrong. He said, he is a communist. He can no more be sincere than this table, there was a coffee table between us, can be sincere. He is a materialist. And he will therefore be for whatever is necessary to achieve his end. Sincerity has nothing to do with it.
What do you think about the fairly widespread theory that one of the reasons for the Cold War is because we acted in the post-Second World War period, when we had the power of the atomic bomb uniquely ourselves, that we acted suspiciously and vindictively towards the Russians and towards the Soviets, and that turned them into what they became. That in effect, we created the Cold War by our paranoia and our anti-communist Red Scare fears.
Well, that is a theory that just doesn't stand up when you examine what happened. We have to remember that the Baruch Plan, for example, offered the Soviet Union the opportunity to join with the United States in the developing of nuclear energy. They turned it down. We have to understand that the Marshall Plan, for example, was offered
Turn it down.
the communist countries as well as to the European countries. And the Soviet not only wouldn't take it themselves, but they wouldn't let some of their Eastern European satellites take it because they were not interested in that kind of agreement or cooperation with the West.
Blame the Russians, he says.
Why am I not surprised?
You weren't too hard to find. Our satellite system is still operational, and there aren't too many people flying nowadays. And besides, I always knew you'd be drawn to your friends. Loyalty, highly overrated. Stop. Down. Wouldn't want you harming my pets.
Drop your guns. Thank you. Kick them to me. Good.
You don't look so good, Bennett.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to playing with your pretty face.
What do you want from me?
The T-virus.
What do you love me? What? The subtitles.
But it's so strong. It fights me for control. I thought if I ingested fresh human DNA, I could redress the balance.
No wonder your crew abandoned ship.
No matter. Now I have a new subordinate. And a new plan. You are the only one who successfully bonded with the T-virus. Your DNA is stronger than the others. I ingest you. I gain control.
That's pretty smart thinking. There's only one problem with that plan.
Stop. Right there.
And what is that?
I'm not on the menu.
She's not on the menu. Get him.
Well, isn't this one big family reunion? Chris and Claire Redfield. You've really become
Michael
quite an
Scofield.
convenience for.
I told you I'd be bringing a few friends.
You should have brought more.
Grab the glasses. What? Why didn't they ever make the movies like the old games, you know, like in the police station, you know, like it's always it was always so weird to me when they made the Resident Evil movies. That's niche. Yeah, but that's what the games were about, you know, in one little location, and then you get chased by the fucking... They tried one on Netflix with Indian Leon. Indian Leon? What the fuck?
Don't even think about it.
Who the fuck are you?
Fucking little Mozambique. Can't believe you won. '94 National Day at Riyadh. Life in the interior of Saudi Arabia. Hello dear viewers, I hope you're well. I don't know if this is Malmö. I've never been. I think. Maybe I have. I don't remember. A lot of ninjas. Yeah, they mastered the arts. Peace. Alright. Killbot, Donovan Josevich, tasty cycle thing for 2 years, force and puke, force and puke, force and puke. Join the badge, better call force and snappy. 5 years on Xionix. Deus Ex Human Revolution playthrough when? Question mark. Not sure, sir, not sure. Probably very soon. Cope. Probably very soon. Alright.
You both met bad men before. The man we're about to meet is the devil.
My name's Mosley. By the way, Oswald Mosley. And let me just say, you've come to my attention.
Sir Oswald.
And who, might I ask, are you?
Mr. Shelby.
Before we join the others, I have some business.
We would like to talk business.
You are moving away from the party in a different direction.
An evening with a tribe of gypsies. And which direction is that? Mr. Shelby, I do have plans.
Towards fascism.
I will have need of men like you.
That with the dawn of a new decade...
Except, of course, there is no other man like you.
I will be setting a new course. There are no people I would rather be among. No place I would rather be, and no time I would rather be alive.
When I hear that man Mosley speak, I see the green shoots of another war growing up around his feet.
Tonight he has truly earned your adulation. The future Prime Minister of this great country, Sir Oswald Mosley.
I have known that the change is coming.
You're the future Prime Minister of Great Britain and its dominions. Indeed I am. Religion was a beast, but it's dead. You have to ride the new thing when it comes. Like a horse, you grab it.
A new conception of politics in which the great character of the British, our true character, will be reborn.
Perish Judah.
Perish Judah.
Perish Judah.
Our message can be summarized with these words.
Perish Judah.
Britain first. For generations, the efforts of hard-working men like you have equipped our competitors against us. The sweated labor of the Orient. You brave men, you will join hands with the angry youth of Birmingham and Manchester and London and Liverpool and declare that England lives tonight and marches on.
All right. Real? Question mark. John Gunn, Jabiri, Jiggly Proof, Fellwinter, Film, and Glue Eater. Thanks for 7. Alright, first, no chat, no further links. Thank you very much. No, we are done. Zo Alfonso. My god. You know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for our yearly PUBG win today. I think it's time for our yearly PUBG win happening today. I think it's happening today, I'm pretty sure. The hell? What was that? Whoa, what? Whoa, what?
Dark arts, black magic. Yeah, I'm like a bad habit when I pull up.
The hell?
Got nobody on my level here. Up for battle, I don't know the feel. Ain't no stopping, no, ain't no stopping, no, ain't no stopping, no show. Got you moving, I got you moving, I got you moving, I slow. I was savage when I pull up. Oh yeah, I'm a classic, you can't get enough. Get your love to taste, taste the wicked games, raising all the stakes. Oh no, 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 take another praise.
I'm just gonna decline. I'm just gonna decline.
Dark arts, black magic, can handle it, can have it, feel the power, feel the force, re-attack, it. Dark arts, black magic, one shot go maximum damage, feel the power, feel the force, re-attack, it.
Alright. I'm gonna remove my plate here.